I'm about to explain to you how you can do a very simple exercise that is super effective that I created and helping you to pinpoint the areas of your life that you possibly need to start changing or shifting altogether to help bring you more happiness and abundance to your life. Welcome back to Soul Synergy Life, you guys. My name is Amanda, and I help people to spiritually heal and grow. All you need is a pen and some paper. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to have you actually go grab a pen and paper, have it on hand, and we're going to do this together. Okay, now hopefully everybody has a safe space for the next 5 to 10 minutes. They're not going to be disturbed. You have your pen and paper, and I want you to write at the top of the paper, "My busy life." So go ahead and do that right now. And then next to it, I want you to write your name. For the sake of this video, this is Sarah. This is going to be Sarah's life, her exercise, and we're going to use it as an example. So once you have done that, I want you to hold off on writing and just listen for a minute. This is how the exercise works. Now in the black here are all the titles that Sarah has within her life. Now these do not have to be professional titles. These are just things that she goes by in life. So the first one is professional. She's a bank teller, okay? That's her job. But she's also titled a mother, a wife, a blogger, an artist, a traveler, and a history buff. Now, like I said, these don't have to be professional titles, okay? Traveler doesn't mean she's flying to exquisite places all the time. It just means she likes to travel. She's passionate about it. Just like being an artist doesn't mean you have to be making masterpieces and selling them. It could be she just likes to sketch and she likes to paint. So write down titles that you have within your life. Now you can start to do that now, but I want you to keep listening, or you can even pause this video, write down the titles you have within your life, and then start this back up. Okay, next is a very vital part of this exercise, and this is where you have to be completely honest with yourself. You need to understand that writing this out does not mean somebody's going to see it. It's not going to be showcased. Writing it out, physically seeing it and reading it as you're writing it really gets into that subconscious mind, whereas meditating doesn't always penetrate that if you haven't been practicing meditation very long. So physically writing is so much more effective, and it's going to totally get into that subconscious and revamp and rewire things, okay? So that is why I need you to write this down. Over here in the blue are the descriptive words that Sarah feels connected to each of her titles. So how does a bank teller truly at her core make her feel? Now this doesn't mean, oh, did you have a bad week this week? And you're like, oh my God, I freaking hate it. Like I hate my job because I had a bad week. No, I need you to dig deep in this exercise. Overall, as a whole, with each title, overall, how does it make you feel? For Sarah, a bank teller truly just makes her feel drained. She just feels completely drained of energy. Being a mother makes her feel so loved. She's also very, very tired. A wife, she honestly feels detached. That's how she feels. Blogger, she feels deeply inspired when she's blogging. Artist, peaceful. Traveler, excited. And history buff, she feels intrigued. So go ahead, pause this video again, write down your descriptive words. Again, be as honest with yourself as possible. Think about how you feel as a whole connected to each of these titles that you have within your life, and then start this video back up. Now on Sarah's board, there is 3 negative feelings that she has connected to titles, okay? So she's going to circle drained, tired, detached. So go ahead, look at your list, and if you have any negative, circle the word. If you have no negative, congratulations, you are fulfilling your life and you will be very abundant and happy. But chances are you have 1, if not 2 or more negative feelings within your life, okay? So now, drained with the bank teller. What we need to do when we finally find what parts of our life are kind of sucking the happiness out of us, we need to decide, we need to decide if it is disposable and we're able to get rid of it completely, or if we really just need to figure something else out, if we need to like start managing things better, if we need to prioritize things a little differently, okay? So with her, Sarah is a bank teller. Sarah has never been passionate about being a bank teller. It's never brought her this drive and this happiness. She's never felt that. Sarah is a bank teller because she went to college, she graduated in accounting, and it makes the money. It pays the bills, right? But she's never been truly passionate about it. So you're going to think I'm crazy when I do this, but this is something she will never have happiness from ever, and she knows it. So we're going to cross that off. She needs to dispose of that in her life. Now, before you lose your mind and you, oh my God, my whiteboard attacked me. That's never happened in a video. Okay, anyway, before you freak out for me crossing this off, because you're like, that's the bread and butter, that's her livelihood, that's her career. Like, what do you mean cross it off? I mean cross it off. If you have something in your life that is permanently making you feel drained every day, then it is not meant for you. It's not. I don't care if you went to college for it. I don't care if you have student loans. If you're not passionate about what you are doing and it doesn't bring you thrill and happiness and motivation, then you shouldn't be doing it. And you should be doing something that does do those things for you. Moving on, tired, which she feels being a mother. Okay, whether you're a mother or a father, we're tired, right? And we cannot dispose of our job as being a parent. Like, you can't just get rid of it, right? And we don't want to. We love our children. Children are just amazing. Children bring so much happiness and make you feel love on a new level you never even knew possible until you actually have children of your own. And so tired just kind of comes with the package. So there's always going to be that level of tired that you're never going to get rid of. But if you are like Sarah and you are overly tired, where you literally feel so exhausted that it's taking away from the feeling of feeling loved as a parent, that's a problem. Okay? When the negative starts outweighing the positive when it comes to being a mother, there's something that we need to start reprioritizing. Okay? For Sarah, she has her kids in gymnastics, swim lessons, dance, basketball, baseball. And she put them in all these activities because she wants them to be social and she wants them to have a lot of things that keep them busy so they can keep growing. But that's not the answer. And it's not selfish to tell your kids no. Okay? You still need to prioritize yourself. If you put your kids in 8,000 activities and you have zero time to ever think about yourself or your own well-being, you are never going to be the best parent that you possibly can be for your kids, because it's going to start taking away from any positivity that you do feel. And then you're not going to feel that love that we should all be just soaking in, especially as our kids are young. You're going to miss out on feeling the loved because you're going to be more tired during the whole thing. So Sarah is going to take away a few activities so she can have some open evenings to herself and to just enjoy with her family. Okay, so that's what she needs to do with that one. So she figured out how to get a little less tired when it comes to being a parent. Okay, moving down to the third negative that she sees within her list is detached when it comes to being a wife. She feels detached. Now, this is kind of a tricky one because I don't know people's relationship statuses and where they're at, but communication is key, you guys. And if your significant other doesn't know that you feel detached, but that's just what you're holding in because you don't want to start problems, my biggest advice to you is communication is key. You have to communicate that you feel detached, okay? Because the first step in healing that ailment is to recognize it and have your partner know what you're feeling, because they're not a mind reader. Okay, so you have to let them know, I feel detached because X, Y, and Z. I feel detached because you work so much and we're so busy with the kids that I don't feel like I ever get one-on-one time with you. I feel detached because I feel like I take on a lot of the kids' stuff by myself and I could use a little bit more help. These are things that can help, heal that part of your list, the detachment. If your problems run deeper than that, and it's not just a detachment issue, it's detachment because of something a lot bigger like cheating or distrust issues or just being on totally different wavelength issues, that is when couples therapy is recommended. Having a third party who's not related to you or a friend to you, hearing both sides of your guys' stories and trying to get you to reconnect, that's another amazing option, and it helps a lot of couples. However, if you are at the point of no return where you've tried therapy and things aren't working and you're just settling because you're scared to split your kids up, or you're scared about finances, or you're scared if you can do it on your own, or whatever the hell, I need you to understand, and this is coming from me who got in a divorce when my daughter was only 6 months old, which was so hard to do. I'm telling you, if it's too far gone and you tried everything and you still feel alone or detached, that this is one of those things that you can cross off. I'm not condoning it and I'm not pushing it, because I think everybody needs to work hard at the relationship. When I say marriage is hard, it is hard. And it takes a lot of work. It's never going to be perfect. There's always going to be things you dislike about each other. There's always going to be things that you nitpick about each other, but you should still be a team, especially when it comes to raising a family. Now, again, this can be crossed off if you tried everything. And I mean everything. Okay, you guys? If there's no point in trying and you know that you can never find that happiness, that thrill, that joy, that love, being a wife or a husband, it's time for you to move forward, because that is only going to help make more room for your purpose in life, for your full fulfillment in life, for abundance in life. You have to get rid of it, or you have to fix it. Now, the rest of Sarah's list is great. There's no circles. They're all positive. So another thing that you can do with this is these things are what bring her complete happiness. And she's inspired, she's peaceful, she's excited, she's intrigued. These are all wonderful things, right? And the one major thing that keeps her drained, which is her career, you start to think, well, what is she supposed to do then? If she's drained from her career, like, what do you expect her to do? I expect her to look down here at the things that do give her a lot of great feelings in life, and I expect her to create that as her job. They always say that if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. That's so freaking true, you guys. It's not just a saying, it's true. And maybe Sarah needs to start being a professional blogger. Maybe she needs to start blogging as a job and making money off of it. Maybe Sarah needs to start selling her art, going to art shows, getting her name out there, and selling her art pieces to make money. Maybe she needs to be a traveling influencer on Instagram, where she goes to magnificent places and takes pictures and travels the world doing it and tells people about it. And history buff, that could go right in with traveling. She could go travel historical places, document it, and share it with the world. People love this stuff lately. Everybody eats it up on social media, and there's so many different avenues and ways that you can make a career out of doing things like traveling or being passionate about history. Taking the good things on your list and filling them in where there might be bad is one way to level out your desires, to level out these things that drain you. Look through your list. Look through your list right now. Do the circles. Figure out how you can either dispose of what brings you a negative emotion, or how you can fix it, or how you can reprioritize things to lessen that feeling. And then let me know how your life turns around, because I guarantee you things will start to change, you will start to change, and you are going to be a whole hell of a lot happier. If you have any questions with this technique, or you don't understand something, or you have something circled and you're not quite sure like how you're supposed to make that go away or make it better, reach out to me. I'm always here for you, as I state in every video. I want to help you guys as much as possible. I really hope this exercise helps you guys. And be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video, you guys. Until next time, stay zen, my friends.